2, 1. Okay, amazing.
After lost.
It's fine. We're not going to say anything about it.
It's fine.
But I just have one question for both of you. So, how did you first feel when you found out that Nisqy was going to be your new support?
Well, first, when I got to know that Nisqy is going to be my support, I was a bit like, what's happening here? You know? But then, for me, it's like, I kind of like stuff that is, it looks like quite bad, you know, it looks like a bad decision, but for me it's like exciting and gives me more motivation to like improve and play, like, that's a wrong statement. It's like more exciting for me to come every day to the office because there is like someone who's learning new role from a new.
Oh, like a new way of doing things,
Yeah.
a new way of learning, a new kind of motivation.
Yeah, it
So,
completely like
yeah.
shifts the team atmosphere, let's say. And I mean, everyone knows that Nisqy never played support, so it works the same for like everyone in the team. Like they are acting completely different than if he was actually a Superman for 10 years, you know. So it made me more excited.
That's actually a very good answer. What about you? How do you feel?
I mean, pretty nice. I mean, playing a new role is kind of fun, actually.
Yeah.
It feels like I learn a lot of new stuff. I feel like on mid lane, I kind of had like all the basics, and I feel like I was doing the same thing over and over again. But I feel like playing a new role, new champions, new matchups, like what I have to do on the map is way different, and I like that. That's why I also role swapped, because I didn't feel like League was boring, but playing same role for like 10 years can get a bit boring. So yeah, I was excited to play support, and it's still exciting right now.
So, which are the main differences between playing mid and support? For me, I mean, as a normal user, you know, I'm Iron, just don't make fun of me. But, you know, as an Iron player, sadly, I feel like rooming or knowing about the map is a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You
all
know.
about like I would say like the tempo is
Yeah.
actually very important. Because like
tempo.
if I stay 5 seconds on the map later than enemy support, then he can get wards, and I cannot know where he wards and like all that stuff. Also, I have to be always one step ahead to know where they will play, because then I can cover. And I think the hardest part is like I'm usually level like 7 to level like 14, like Victor or whatever, and I get like one shot. So like fights are really hard to play as supports, and I think that's the biggest thing to learn, I would say.
That's true. He knows things, huh? He knows things I'm learning. Okay.
He doesn't.
And now comparing Haile-san and Nisqy, which are the main differences in their both gameplays? Like, I don't know, just mainly, I don't know. Why are you laughing?
Today it looked like quite... No, I'm joking. No, that was just a joke. So the main difference is that...
Or things that you have changed while playing with Haile-san and playing with Nisqy. Is there anything you have changed or something like that?
I mean, the biggest change for me is like Hierro, since he's been playing before I was even born, like he had opinions that would not be changed no matter what. Like not from me, but for like from team perspective, let's say. And it was like hard to come to a solution that everyone agrees to. But with Nisqy it's different because like he's usually, it's really easy for him to find solution like with that other people agree to as well, so then it's easier to be on the same page.
Oh, I like the answer. That's true. So,
I'm poetic, yeah.
so which are your expectations for the year, for this season?
I mean, I think with this roster, I feel like it will probably peak in summer, to be fair. I think I need time. I think when you bring in a new player, usually it goes really well in the beginning, and then you kind of stagnate in
And
the...
support is a very important role for this meta.
And I think I'm still like figuring out like what's actually like my playstyle, what I like to play the most and whatnot. So I think at the end of the year, I would say as long as we do something like top 4, I think I would be happy. I think we can reach there for sure, and then potentially go to Worlds. I think that would be one I'll be very proud, to be fair. But I think I would be happy already with a top 4. I think that's kind of what I'm aiming at least as a newcomer. Yeah.
I think that's a good answer because actually people usually think about the short term, but actually you should think about the long term because I don't know. getting used to a new team and new members and a new way of playing because you're, re-rolling. That's quite hard and it takes time, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I hard agree with this statement.
Yes, because I know a lot about League of Legends. I'm Iron, but
I mean, for him, it's like he also started a new role,
Yeah.
Like
It's like I'm Iron.
Yeah, he's like his Iron.
Maybe I should do that, so then I can become a master.
LEC player maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you could play the game with us. It would be the same.
Thank you guys. Now.